Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to Half-Life 2, the Cinematic Mod 2013. So, a little bit of background like I always do in my intros. If you are a seasoned veteran of the channel, then you know that I had done a Half-Life 2 playthrough a while back, a couple years ago, and the reason for that was, I loved the game. That was, I think, the second time playing it from start to finish that I ever did. And I've just always loved that game, so I wanted to record it. And B, that was the only thing at the time that I could really record on the computer. At the time I had a shitty HP desktop, and that and Left 4 Dead low settings was the only thing I could record. I could barely even record Minecraft, so that is why I did that. Now, I recently wanted to go back and make like a revisit series to Half-Life 2. Because Half-Life 2 is one of those never-aging games in the universe, and it's like wine. You know, it gets better as it gets older. It's just a game that does not age, and it's a game that you can go back and play over and over again. And I've been wanting to go back, and I was going to just record the whole game normally, but I found out of a cinematic mod that changes the whole game visually. And it also adds new character models as well. The old textures, the default textures, make the game kind of what it is. It gives that sort of environment to it. So I've never hated the textures. But we've already done that. We've already played the game and recorded it in its default status. So I've changed as much as I could with the cinematic mod, just to give us a different point of view on the game. And I really want to know how this plays out. I'm really interested to see how it is and how it differs between the default version. Obviously, it's not better, but it's newer and it's a new experience, and it's a different experience. So. Enough talking. You'll understand what I'm talking about once we get into the game. So we're just going to start a new game from point insertion, and we should be off. Hopefully.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that
as you can
I wish
see,
to imply you
the
have been
G-Man
sleeping
character model is a
on the
bit
job.
different.
No
There's a couple
one
other
is more
options to change
deserving of a
G-Man,
rest,
but they were all a
and
little too
all
far
the
from what I
effort in
wanted.
the world would
So I
have
kind of
gone
just
to
kept
waste until
them relatively the same, because G-Man's more like the more
let's just
notorious
say
figures
your
other
hour
than
has
Gordon, but you obviously
come
can't see
again.
yourself. So I decided to keep G-Man closer to his original than farther.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
As you can tell, we got a different character model for the civilians here. It's got a brand new soundtrack to it, and I mean, I loved the old soundtrack, so I hope this one, is good at least.
Well, end of the line.
You can see like the lens flares, the shaders.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen, or been chosen,
It's
to
all I have
relocate
left.
to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
All right, I'm moving. Jeez.
I thought so much of City 17 that I
You're the only
elected
ones
to
on that train?
establish my
Oh,
administration
hey,
here
asshole, no cuts.
in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by
Hey,
our
baby.
benefactors. I've been proud to
Shut that
call
locker. You don't want
City
people
17
searching your stuff, do you?
And so, whether you are here to stay or passing
You can tell there's a head bobbing.
parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
this way. Should be popping up on that screen though. You're not. Hello.
Welcome.
Sounds a lot like the Batman soundtrack
This
from
must be a
Hans Zimmer.
mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Send here, watch for tax.
Oh, you just told me to back up a dick.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had
See
to
the
put
new
on a
Barney
show for
model?
the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating
You'll see
quota.
Kleiner's new model too.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Get ready to
Sorry
see
about that.
Alex's
Look who's here.
Great
new player
Scott!
model. It's quite
Gordon
revealing.
Freeman. I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alyx is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Oh, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
And you as well,
Gordon,
Kleiner.
You're gonna have to make
You
your
as
own
well.
way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza.
Huh.
I'll meet up with you later.
I wonder how much I remember. I mean, it's not hard to forget Half-Life, but I mean, like the more technical things, the more the left turns, the right turns, the ups, the downs, you know, the dialogue.
Let me read the letter I recently received.
I would just throw it at him, but asshole, I was doing what you told me to do. Don't hit me. Chuckled, what an ass. I would throw it at him or throw it like away from him, but I don't feel like just dying and having to restart because I'm pretty sure you just automatically have to run away and you get hit and then you have to restart and you just end up having to conform and put it into the thing anyways.
I also detect some principal questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision?
So obviously you can't make Half-Life 2 into a 2014 game. It's just impossible, but they're just adding stuff just to make it a little bit more surreal, and I like the light that they've added. Striders. Hey, look at this extra foliage here. I think what makes games look a lot more realistic, it's not just all textures and shaders. Well, the shaders play a huge role. I think it's shadows, it's the lighting, the shadows, the shaders, for a graphical standpoint.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block.
And I
They
think
have no reason to come to our place.
big thing is
Don't worry, they'll find one.
fluff is what I call it. It's just a lot of add-on stuff to the environment around that they add just to make it look like it's more populated. Like, see, take this hallway for example. Instead of just having a bare hallway with some posters right there, you'd have torn posters everywhere. You'd have trash on the floor, something in the corner like paint bales or something like paint bins and stuff. Just something to add like it's a place that people walk by, not just an empty hallway. that's like basically been constructed a number of years ago, you know. But that's what I think makes a game. That's why I think games like Metro look beautiful. Like what's it? The game, I don't remember. The Last of Us. You know, it had a lot of fluff in this game, so it looked a lot different.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
Thank you.
He's one of us.
Concern. Of course, your question touches on the pricing of biological impulses. All that's associated.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
For the future of the species.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression
I'm
Can't
moving
take it
on.
anymore.
It's gonna be okay.
What are we going to
Why is he
do?
looking at me like that?
I'll think of something.
The fuck is he looking at me like that for?
When is it all going to end?
Don't worry.
Oh, I actually can view Steam from here. And it actually shows up on my recording software. I've never done that before. Maybe because it's an application outside of Steam. Oop. Oh, it does show that I'm playing Half-Life 2. Interesting.
Detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Cannot full ration the war.
Head for the roof. There's no time to lose.
Oh, they're coming in.
Attention. All participating in local residential blocks.
I can't sprint.
Your inspection position.
Get in here, quick.
I don't know if it's not allowing me to sprint yet. It might not be. I don't know. It's just not allowing me to sprint right now. I don't find that nice. I don't find that very nice at all. Allow me to sprint, please. Yeah, see, it's shift. Yeah, it's just not allowing me to sprint. Shit.
Over here!
And now we'll get to see Alyx.
Dr. Freeman, I presume. You better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way.
Look at that. Holy shit. I can't sprint
Dr.
yet.
Said you'd be coming this way.
Why can't I
Don't think it
sprint?
occurred to him
Will I
to
ever
find
be
out
able to
on the
sprint?
map. I'm Alyx Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though.
What in the world? What the fuck?
Man, a few words, aren't you?
I was floating. I was floating. That's what elevators are intended to do.
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.
Damn, look at those abs. She's ripped. I can see nipples too. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular. We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route.
I know why I can't sprint, because I don't have my suit. That's why.
Today we're finally on the verge of having a better way.
I didn't remember that you couldn't sprint without
Here,
one.
let me buy you a drink. By the way,
Already got that achievement a long time ago, so I don't need to fix that.
Lamar, come out of there.
uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alyx. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman.
Oh, yes,
It
sir.
really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow
Kleiner's
his wake.
new character model looks kind of creepy. Like his old one
I must say,
fit him, and he
you
looked
come
like a
at a
cute
very
old man,
opportune
but now
time.
he's... Or
Alyx
older
has
man.
just installed
And now
the
he just
final
looks like a
piece for our
creepy middle-aged
resurrected
man.
teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
What the fuck
Let's
is
just
his
see if this
desktop
thing works,
background?
okay?
Well, is he here?
Is that new to the
There you are.
to the mod?
Man,
I think it
Gordon,
is.
You stirred up the hive.
I don't know what that is though.
We can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
Huh. I've got to get back on my shift, but okay.
But okay. There it is, baby. HEV suit.
Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
Oh, Lamar.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head, fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
Here, my pet. Up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Now I can sprint.
Well, Gordon, I see
It's a lot of head bobbing.
still fits you like a glove.
Ooh.
At least
Okay.
the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see. The Mark V Hazardous Environment Suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall. I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
Meanwhile,
Alright, well I did
let's
it.
get this show on the road.